What's going on, everybody? My name is Arun. Welcome to my channel, and in this tutorial we will be looking at the file navigations present in a Linux distribution. Alright, so earlier we saw about the file systems that are present in Linux. Now here we'll be looking at some commands and methods through which we can navigate from one folder to another folder, or one location to another location. Cool? Alright, so let's get started with it. Now, if you are someone who came from Windows, if you're like someone like me who started with Windows operating systems, alright, chances are that most of us would be comfortable with navigating the files and folders using our mouse clicks. Pretty sweet and pretty natural, nothing special about it. And besides, in one way it's a bit easier. But if you see that this method is totally Windowish. Okay. And as far as Linux and Unix systems are concerned, there is another way to do this, and that is using the terminal. And if you want to open a terminal, most likely in almost all distributions, if you just right click, there will be a terminal option, or you can just type Ctrl-Alt-T in Linux, in Ubuntu based distributions, to open up the terminal. There will be an equivalent shortcut in other distributions or other desktops, whichever way you look about it. Alright, so what this box over here, this is your terminal. Essentially what it does is, this is the location wherein you send all your commands, and the Linux distribution or the operating system does the job for you. This is where you give the inputs, okay, and this is where you see the outputs. So this is your terminal, and from here we are going to enter our commands and then navigate. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep the folder on my left and the terminal on the right, so that we can navigate and then cross verify our locations, and we can see it visually as to where we are. Alright, so first I'm going to increase the size so that you can easily see. Okay, I think that should be good enough. Sweet, cool. Now to see to list down all the files and folders that are present currently, you need to press the ls command. Ls stands for list. Alright, so if you list them down, you will get all the files and folders that are present over here. Right now I kept the Windows folder, this file manager folder over here. Okay, so that I'm in the same location. My terminal is also in the same location as this. So, and then now what I like to do is I need to know where exactly I am. So you know that if I go to the system file system over here, okay, I see these folders like bin, boot, cd-rom, dev, etc. and all. Right, now how do I go to this particular location in the terminal? It's simple. For that you need to know a command. And that command is called as cd. Cd stands for change directory. And as I mentioned in the earlier videos, the first folder of the file system is the slash. So since all these places are in the slash, I have to put cd space and slash. Cd stands for change directory. Alright, now we press enter. Now I am at slash. Okay, to confirm that, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to type ls to list down all the files and cross verify, and there you go. You see, there's bin folder, boot, cd-rom, dev, etc, and all those files and folders are actually present over here. Neat. Alright, now let's say I go into this, for instance I go into this boot folder, and now I see all these files and folders inside. There's a grub folder and several other stuff over here. Now how do I go about this? Now if I press ls, I have this. Now to go into this boot folder, just type cd, and then there's a folder over here. Alright, boot, so just type boot. And notice this, okay, if I press tab, alright, Linux automatically gives me the auto completion feature, so that I can go to that place. So that's a bit of a convenient one. And now if I press ls again, there you go. All the files and folders that are present inside this all the directories and files that are present inside boot are actually listed over here. Alright, there's a particular color sequence to it and color sequence to it. I'll talk about this in a moment. Alright, so that's how we go about with. Alright, now notice something peculiar. All this time in the now if you look at this dollar prompt over here, before this dollar prompt you notice this tilde sign over here. This tilde sign, after some time when I went to cd slash, it became slash, and afterwards when I went from slash to boot, it became slash boot. So what do you think this location is? If you are pretty smart, or if you are paid close attention, you would have figured out this is the location of where my terminal is right now. Okay, where am I currently present? Okay, so that's how it is. So if I go back to my home folder, this will change to my home folder location. All right, so that leads us to the next question. If I were in a particular terminal, how do I know where am I at? For that we need this command called as pwd. Okay, let me clear this. By the way, to clear the terminal, I mean just clear all the output results in the terminal, just type clear and it will give you a fresh terminal. Alright, now to see where exactly you are, you need to type this command pwd. Alright, pwd stands for present working directory or print working directory, whichever way you call it. Either way, it tells you as to exactly where you are in the terminal. One way to cross verify is that if you type pwd, okay, the path you have that the command shows and the path you are in the prompt would be the same. Alright, perfect. Alright, now to cross verify that this location over here is exactly the same as this, you can click on the top over here, click on the top, or else press Ctrl L, and the location shows you the same. Now we're cross verifying it. So when you type pwd, this is /boot, this is /boot, and here again /boot. So this is like a 3-fold verification system, so that we know we're doing it right. And now to go up one level, we can use this. You can use this to go one level up. What you need to do is just type cd and then type ... All right, and if you do that, you go one level up, and here you press Ctrl L. The location is /. Here again the location is /. To confirm it, I just type pwd. There you go, my terminal is also in /. List down the files, there you go. Now if I want to go to this folder, let's say lib64, okay, there's not much contents in it, dev folder. Alright, now in this dev folder I go into this folder called as, let's say, char or car, whichever way you call it. Okay, now the path here is the /dev/car. So if I want to go to this particular location, what I have to do is just type cd, and then you can go from /, or you can just type dev, because that folder is available directly, so you don't need to do it. And then after the / you just type car, and then go to that particular location and press enter. And now in this terminal you are in the same position as you are over here in the file browser. Alright, now if I press ls over here, I see the same files that I see over here. Perfect. Let me clear this up, and for the confirmation I type pwd, and there you go. You see the location here, the path here. Perfect. Now let's say if I want to go back to the home directory. Here it's simple. I just have to type this folder over here, my personal folder. I type home. Alright, now to go to the home directory, you can do two things. Either just press cd, just type cd and enter. Automatically will go to the home directory, and the home directory has another symbol. It's called as tilde. This tilde over here, that's a short form for the home directory. Okay, and if I press just plainly cd, I'll go to this home directory. Fine. Next, to confirm it, if I just type pwd, it will give me my path, and the path is home/home/arun. Press Ctrl over here, /home/arun. Perfect, we are here. Now all of a sudden, let's say I want to go to a particular location in user local bin. Let's say, see, if I want to go to file system, and inside I want to go to this folder. Where is that? Yeah, user, and inside there's I want to go into this include, and inside I want to go to this x11 folder, let's say, and then inside bitmaps, let's say. This is a long path, right? So to go to this particular location, okay, I need to press cd user include x11 bitmaps and press enter. and press ls, you have the files ready. And not only that, if I type pwd, you are in the same path. Perfect. This way you can specify the absolute path, that is the full path, and go to different places, or you can relatively go one level up or down depending on the case. So just to give a quick recap, ls command lists down all the files and folders that are present in a particular directory. Clear command helps you to clear up the terminal. See, whatever you did is always on the top, but just thing is, it just cleans up the terminal so that you can start from the top. cd command, if you just helps you to move, cd command helps you to move from the one play location to another. All right, so if I just type cd/home/Arun, let's say I go back to the location, wherever location I like. All right, and then if I type pwd, I'll get to know the present working directory as to where I am particularly am. All right, and the tilde sign over here, or the path over here, it indicates what it is available. In certain distributions that this might not be directly present, but nevertheless this is a quick proxy to check that whether you are going in the right locations or not. All right, so I guess that's enough comments for you. That's enough comments to tell for in this one video. Now since you know all this, now you can jump ahead and go to different locations and play around with your Linux distribution. All right, we'll go into something detail in next video. The only thing right as of now is that if you have any folders like with an X on the top over here, you will not have permissions to go inside, but all other folders you can just navigate and see. All right, so that's all I have for you all in this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time in another interesting video. Till then, take care.